Hello, welcome to Generative AI. Here is uh, here is my e-commerce, and I ask here in this input box, recommend me three electronics devices. Submit, and this is recommendation. It's coming from Gemini, Google model, AI model, and here is how I connected to my e-commerce, how I connected to that generative AI Google Gemini. Uh, Here it is a server. It is e-retail public application when you would be downloaded. Uh, and we need from before for login, and when we use env file here for keys, we must have this top in express require.in config. Okay, here is we declare Google generative AI require, we must import it, monkey Google generative AI, and it must be installed. You install it and declare and initialize Gen AI object. It is new from object Google Generative AI. And in parameter of that object, we have a process env Google Google API key. It is constant that generative AI we ask and we receive, we take from Google Cloud, where you must register it, Google Cloud. Okay. And here is a declaration and initialization of model, declare model of AI, model of AI. Use your API key from env. Here it is. Okay. It is a method, get a generative model. It is method of this object gen AI. And down, we have a root recommend here, and the prompt coming from our input box, what we see in front end, coming here, and we destructured the assignment. This is object prompt. It is our question for recommendations. And then we use it generate, we declare result and asynchron request. Because of that, here is await model dot method generate content. Prompt is parameter of that method, and in response declare response and initialize with await also from that result. We take response properties of result response, and we declare text and initialize with response dot text function. It is method of response. And if all is okay, We have text. We will see recommendation text and all that text configured with in paragraph to see on our screen. In if it would be error, we have this responses. It is server side and front side is as usual. We need connect front side with our backend. With this backend is send request to recommend and input box. Here is uh, here is recommendations JS. Recommendations JS is component recommendations. The structure is the assignment. We declare a variable prompt and function set prompt. Recommendations variable set recommendations. All it coming from user state with initial value, empty array, empty. Loading is only flags for some start and stop, true and false, and error also, object error. Handler submit, and this is interesting for us. It is we declare a response, and in that response we will have after asynchronous process fetch request, and here it is that our endpoint address of endpoint, and of course we must method post headers contain type, and we must send in JSON format prompt. It is our prompt. Response, if response is okay, not okay, exclamation mark, not okay, we throw error. But if all is okay, declare data, asynchronous process response JSON, and in that response in JSON format, we set recommendations, object data recommendations, properties, and contrary, if there is error, we will see error fetching, and finally flags we change in false, true, false. Here is true when we push a button, and that flag true and false we put around this process that nobody can again push. If we push again on the button, it is not not implicate in our code process. Okay, it's all. A link, I put link in a header, welcome. Welcome, no, in header JS. Put link recommendations, and in index, I put in index.js in router, I put root recommendations would be opened element recommendations. Okay, in the next video after that, I will configure recommendations for my data in e-commerce. If you know somebody that need video like this, share this information. If you like it, subscribe, uh, put comment, etc. Thank you for watching this video.